quiet while I talk and don't cut me off anymore. One more time before I find you in contempt.
You can do whatever you want.
Are we ready on him?
Sure. I don't know if he's going to ask to talk to me. We just got the report late yesterday, so I haven't reviewed it with him, but I just do it.
I couldn't hear that, nothing he said.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus LaPriest Evans, it's Mr. Evans. Today was the date scheduled for a hearing on a competency report that the court did receive, which it was dated for January 22nd, 2026.
My intention is to stipulate it, given that it would stipulate to the report, given that it finds him competent and ask the court to set a preliminary examination.
Any objections? No, Your Honor. The court will enter an order adopting the competency findings, and this court will be incorporated into the court file, and the matter will be set for next action on the docket. Please, February 12th at 9:30. Mr. Evans, did you have any questions for the court at this time?
No, I'd like to know if I can get my bond reinstated.
You want to know if you can have what?
He wants to discuss bond, Judge.
I think he does have.
Judge, this was a weird one, and I can tell the court a little bit about this. Mr. Evans and I, he was originally scheduled for a forensic review. He was out of custody at the time. He's originally scheduled for a forensic review, and somehow, to be clear, I don't think this was Mr. Evans' fault. Somehow, I got a phone call from the forensic center saying that he missed it, even though my office never received notice from the forensic center that he had an appointment. And then the court had some concerns about Mr. Evans, potentially showing up late, or not potentially, but showing up late for court. I think at that time, the court, unless my notes are incorrect here, the court remanded him pending that evaluation. He does, in full disclosure, also have a bond violation pending, which I think is part of the issue. He had a drive-through of the GPS tether exclusion zone, was the allegation in the pending bond matter. I will say, for what it's worth, when he was out of custody, he was always showing up for court, sometimes late because he's not gotten rides easily, but he did always show up. He even showed up late on the day he got remanded, but he showed up.
I'm not sure how your office didn't get notice of the evaluation date, because our office got a notice in September that he was scheduled for December 11th.
And I think
There's mix-up because I heard it was December 1st. They told me it was December 1st. Now, how can it be 2 or 3 different days? First it was the 1st, but he told me.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I know that we received notice
that there was.
I know that we received notice and on September 11th that you were going to have a
I didn't receive any notice.
Why are you talking when I'm talking?
I'm just telling you, I didn't receive any notice.
Why are you talking when I'm talking?
I had it right.
Well, be quiet while I talk. And don't cut me off anymore. So we received notice back in September that you were scheduled for a competency evaluation in December. Whether it was the 1st or the 11th really is not germane to the issue that you failed to appear, and we had notice. So I don't understand how we had notice, but you didn't have notice.
It was the lawyer's fault. It was not my fault. If I didn't get notice, how could I be there?
That's my concern. How did the court get notice and you didn't get notice? And I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to your attorney. So why don't you be quiet so the attorney and I could work that out? Okay?
I'm getting
I'm going to ask you to be quiet one more time. I'm going to ask you to be quiet one more time before I find you in contempt.
You can do whatever you want. I'm letting you know.
All right, you're in contempt, 93 days, Ingham County Jail. I'm not going to go back and forth in the court trying to figure out why you didn't get notice. I'm trying to have a conversation with an attorney on the record. I don't have time for this. So you're remanded. We'll see you next week, okay? Or at your next court date. Bye.